Hello students, this video is for the computer of class 6. This is the continuation part of the chapter MS Word working with tables. In my previous video I have discussed with you, I have taught you and showed you how to move in a table, how to insert an extra row or a column in the table. So I hope you have understood those things. So now we are going to move forward with our chapter, and the first thing that we are going to learn today is how to change the column width and row height in a column, in a table. So we are going to learn how to change the column width and row height. So let's see how to do that. So students, today we are going to learn how to change the width of the columns and the rows that are there in the table. So these are the columns and these are the rows, right? So now we will learn the steps of how to change the width and the height of these columns and rows. Okay, so let's see what we should do one by one. So first let's talk about how to change the column width. So the column width is basically, this is the column, right, and this is the width of the column. That means how wide the column is. So if this is the first column, this is the column width, okay, from here to here. Okay, now what we can do, we can either increase or decrease this column width. How can we do that? First we we take the mouse here on the column dividing line. As you can see, it is changing as we bring this on the column dividing line. It is changing to a sign like this. It's known as a separator icon. Okay, so it is changing into a sign like this, and by holding on this we can increase the column length. Wait, I am doing, since I am doing it with my one hand, it is a bit difficult right now. So I will keep it on it, and here I can decrease the column width. Did you see that I decrease the column width? Here it is only this much, and here it is much bigger, the third one as well. Okay, so this is how we can increase or decrease. I will show you how to increase. Okay, so I have increased the first column width quite a lot. Okay, so what do we do when we rest the mouse pointer? This is the mouse pointer, right? When we rest it on this column dividing line, this kind of separator icon, okay, just take a look at it closely. This type of separator icon shows, and we can just drag it either left or right to increase or decrease the width of the column according to our need. Okay, now what can we do to increase the row height? So this is the row, this is one row. We can increase the height of it. This is just of this much height, one row, first row, and each and every row is of the same height. Suppose I want to increase the height of the first row. What do? Similarly, we bring it on the row dividing line. Can you see the similar icon? Means just the change is that it is up and down, the arrows are up and down. So a similar icon is coming, and just by clicking on it up and down, see, I just increased the height of the first row. I can do it for the second row as well. Wait, as I said that since I am holding the camera with one hand and doing this thing with the other hand, it is a bit difficult right now, but in the same way we can increase or decrease the height. The height of the first one has increased, right? It is much more than the other rows. So in the same way we can do this. So what is written in your book? It is written that to change the row height we use the same method. That means this method means pointing the means keeping the mouse pointer on the row dividing line, and then it will change to the separator icon, and then we can drag it either up or down to increase or decrease the row height. Okay, so the row height one is, I hope it is clear to you all. Next we will move on to how to delete a cell or a row or a column or the complete table. So what are the steps of deleting any cell or row or column or table? We can click anywhere within the table, in any cell, in any column or row that we want to delete, and then we go to the layout tab. Where is it? It is here at the end, layout tab. So we find options like this. See, previously we have used these options to insert any row or column. Now we will use this one, delete. So what are the options? Delete cell, delete column, delete row, or delete table. So suppose if I want to delete this column, this first column I want to delete, click on delete column. Column deleted. See, there were 3 columns, now there are only 2 columns. Now suppose if I want to delete this big row at the first one, well, what will I do? I will click on this one, delete row. Done, deleted. The big height one row was deleted. Okay, so what do we do? The first step is to click on any cell within this table, any cell in any column that we want to delete. Then we will have to go to this layouts tab. Okay, this layout tab will only come when we click on any table. If it is clicked outside, it will go, as you can see. Again, if we keep it in, click inside, it will come. Okay, and then click on the delete button, and then we can choose according to our need what we want to delete, if it is a cell or a column or row or the complete table. See, delete table. Done, deleted. Okay, so I'll just undo it because we need the table to do the rest of the things. Okay, now we can merge 2 cells. Suppose here are 2 columns. Okay, I want to merge the first rows of these 2 columns, first 2 rows of these 2 columns. So how can I do that? So basically merging is joining 2 or more adjacent cells. So suppose here these 2 cells I want to merge, the first 2 rows of these 2 columns. So for that we have to select these 2 cells. I have selected 4 cells. I need to select only the first 2. Again, since I am doing with one hand, it is a bit difficult. Okay, so what do we do? After selecting the 2 adjacent cells which we want to merge, we will right click. Okay, right click on the mouse, and there you can see option merge cells. As I click on it, it is merged. Can you see? The 2 cells are merged. There is no division between them. Similarly, we can merge these 2 rows as well. For that, we have to select these 2 adjacent cells and again right click, merge cells, and they are merged. Can you see? So this is how we can merge cells. Okay, now I hope you have understood, because this chapter is in your practical and theory both. I hope you have understood how to do these things. So today we have learned how to change column width and row height. Next we learned how to delete a row or a column or the complete table, and then we also learned to merge adjacent cells. Okay, I hope it is clear to you all. In the next class we will continue from the next part of this chapter.